Hello, I'm Farmer Lee Jones from the Chef's Garden. We're located in Huron, Ohio, right along the shores of Lake Erie. My dad started out growing vegetables for large grocery stores, places like Kroger, Pick and Pay, large volume, by the truckloads. It also happened to be large volume and low margin. There were farms that were doing it on a much broader scale, many more acres than us, and ultimately we couldn't compete. We started back over at farmers markets. We were desperate for a way to be able to start over and to stay in agriculture. But we met a woman, her name was Iris Balin Brody. She had a chef's jacket on. We knew absolutely nothing about chefs at that time. But she said, you know, I believe that if you would grow for the quality, grow for the flavor, grow for the integrity, try and grow it without chemical. She had trained over in Europe. She had seen a different world than especially what I'd seen in my lifetime, but it really resonated with Dad because he was old enough to have seen a time that was different, without all those chemicals, without the synthetic fertilizer, where we were truly rotating the crops and rebuilding the soil through letting land sit fallow and using cover crops. And chefs recognized our commitment to trying to grow for the quality, the integrity, the flavor. We had photos of vegetables on a carousel slide projector, and I had an extension cord, and any chef that I could find that would take 5 minutes with me, and we'd plug that thing in and look at pictures of vegetables and get them to say, yes, I like that. Nah, that really isn't applicable. Oh, that would be cool if you'd grow that for us, we'd be interested.
We've been practicing regenerative agriculture for decades. We just didn't know it. Regeneration is about how we grow plants in a more healthy way, in a more natural way, getting agriculture as close to nature as is humanly possible. We built a research facility right here in the middle of the farm to help us learn even more about how to grow really great tasting vegetables that are really great for you. Our vision is that healthy soils produce healthy plants produce healthy people, and all of that helps produce a healthy environment. Everything that positively impacts the health and quality of a vegetable, we're looking at on the farm. We do that through water quality tests, soil health tests, nutrient density from vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, phytonutrients, flavonoids, virtually everything, including light.
So our focus for the last 40 years has been growing for chefs. We recognize the need to be able to get our product to the world, that not only chefs wanted good, healthy vegetables with good flavor. So we opened the farmers market back up some 40 years after we had gone down that path. And we opened up a home delivery where individuals could get product from wherever they're at, all over the United States. Look, the reality is the nutritional level in vegetables in the last 100 years has gone down 50 to 80%. And it's continuing to go down. It's not sustainable. We're growing for taste, and we're happy to see that the research confirms the nutritional value of what we're growing. We're seeing in some cases as high as 30, 50, 100% increase over the USDA average. And the best part is we're able to do it regeneratively.
We talk a lot at the farm about regenerative agriculture, and I'm often asked what that means to me. It's about people, it's about relationships, it's about our community, it's about ourselves personally. How do we regenerate? How do we build back up? How do we go about our life's work and our life's passion in such a way that we find ourselves, our land, our farm, our community better than we found it? That's really what regenerative means. Dad told us that this not only was the right way to farm, and this was the way that we needed to go, it's the way the country needed to go, and the way the world needs to go. Looking at this in a holistic view about regenerative agriculture, it's doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. We're trying to invent our own future here on the farm, and we envision a day where all vegetable farms grow this way. We hope to be out in front of that movement and help as many other farms along the path as possible.
I'm excited for me personally, but I'm excited for the next generation, for you, for all the possibilities that are out there. You know, the reality is all we can do is keep pushing the boundaries of what regenerative agriculture can be. Imagine a world that is truly sustainable. A world where deep connections exist between people and food, where fresh, delicious, nutritious vegetables are accessible, and our land is cultivated with exceptional care. Let's do this thing together.
We're trying to do it the right way. We don't care who said what about what. We want to do things right, and we want that chef to look at the chef's garden and say, wow, those guys are doing things the way I'd like to do it if I could run a farm.